Today we're going to talk about properties. Properties are things that materials have in order to make them useful. So this timber table looks nice because it's got grain in it. It's reasonably hard, so you can place things on it. It's not always that scratch resistant, so you can see there's a scratch here where someone scratched it, and it doesn't always resist heat. So there is a mark here from somebody that's put a hot cup on it. If you're going to look at various different products, sometimes they are made from different materials and they do the same job. So here we have a glass coaster. So it's quite brittle. If I dropped it, it would break. But if I put some hot tea onto it, my tea would quite happily sit on there and it would stop the heat from the tea getting to the table, because glass does not conduct heat. So this does not conduct heat. It will be wiped down because it won't absorb the water, and it can be made to look quite decorative and pretty. Another coaster could be made purely from cardboard. So here we have a cardboard coaster, which again could take my cup quite easily. It will absorb water, which could be a good thing. If the cup actually spilt water, it would mop it up, but then it would be pretty useless and you'd throw it away. However, it does the same job. It will stop the heat of the cup getting onto the table. It will actually absorb water. You can print a nice pattern on it, and you can dispose of it at the end, and it will even recycle. Equally so, I have here a rubber or a silicon based coaster, which still does the same job. It stops my tea from getting the heat in the cup to the table, which would stop me getting marks like this. But you can see that this is completely unbreakable. It will actually grip to the surface, so I can use it on like a non-slip pad, but it has different properties. So all three of these items do the same job, okay, but they've all got different properties. This one is quite brittle. This one is absorbing. This one is quite flexible, but they are all non-conductive of heat. This one will break if I drop it. This one will just bend, and this one is designed to bend. So they all have different properties. Your task is to find a number of different products and find out or suggest their chief properties, what the material does. So my mats generally have to be non-conductive, they have to be decorative, and they have to be usable in some way. If I look at something like the mugs, I might have a mug here that's made from ceramic and a child's mug that's made from plastic. So if the child throws the mug, it doesn't break, but you know that if you put another mug away. So why do we not use plastic for all mugs? Taste, look, quality, all kinds of things. So your job is to look for a minimum of 4 products and to suggest 2 properties that each of those products must have.